Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions. It's in partnership with our local school districts. And we would like to say thank you to our local sponsors who make these live athletic streams possible. If it's all possible for you, you could be nice if you'd support their businesses when you can. I'm Terry Ross along with Mikkel tonight, coming to you live from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass. This is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night as we get set for this volleyball matchup between the Ashland Grizzlies and the Grants Pass Lady Cavers. Coverage today is brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of high school athletic streams, through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at TableRockSports.net. And we'd like to welcome all of the fans that are listening to us tonight. Found out as I was running around the building, working up a good sweat, is a little hot in this building tonight, that we have a lot of Table Rock sports fans in the building. So that's a good thing. Our sponsors are the ones that keep these events free for fans to enjoy, so let them know that you appreciate their support. And if you would like, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. And over 4,500 of you have already done that. We say thank you to you. The Abby's Pizza pregame show is next, with locations to serve you throughout Southern Oregon. You can make Abby's Pizza your post-game stop. They have a menu that covers all your family favorites. Abby's is an Oregon post-game tradition since the 1970s. See you after the game at Abby's. We'll be back to talk about both of these ball clubs and how things have been going for them early on here in the season. A little tough sometimes to tell what's going on, but we'll talk about it and see what they both thought right after this on TableRockSports.net.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Abby's pregame show here on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Ashland comes into this game 1-0. And I was talking to Jeff Kubiak, the assistant coach, not for a long time, but I was telling him, you really don't know a whole lot about your team yet, do you? I mean, one game really doesn't tell them a whole lot. They took on Hidden Valley on Tuesday night and won it in straight sets, 3-0. But I can assure you that as far as most thinking goes, there's a feeling that this is a pretty good Ashland team that's coming up. They initial rankings after that win has them in the number 4 spot for 5A. So, they're well thought of, expected to maybe even challenge for a state title, but we'll see how things go. Certainly Grants Pass has their work cut out for them as they have a pretty good team, and they've got quite a bit of height too there. So we'll see what Grants Pass can do with all of that. Meanwhile, Grants Pass comes in 0-4. I was talking to Coach Ashley Gerard before the ball game, and she's like, well, actually that's a little bit misleading there. They went to a Friday tournament. They played in 2 one-day tournaments. They went to the Friday tournament and lost all 3 of their matches in pool play. And when you do a tournament in pool play, she says all the games count. So it's an 0-3 record pretty quickly there. They went on Saturday and played in a tournament where only bracket play was going to matter. And they did pretty good, though. She said on Saturday they won all 3 of their morning games before they got into bracket play in the afternoon. They ended up then getting a bye because they did so well into the championship game, and they took on Eagle Point, and Eagle Point defeated them at that moment. So that's how they get their 0-4 record. But she says actually they're playing a whole lot better than that 0-4 start would indicate. So they're looking, and she knows this is a big challenge. She said, this is a really good Ashland ball club out here. They're going to find out if that improvement that they saw from Friday to Saturday is real improvement, or if they still have some work to do to catch up with the better ones. But they are anticipating better play tonight than they did over the weekend. In fact, she really feels fairly confident that they might be able to pull off a bit of an upset here against the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies, as we said, are one good ball club, expected on, at least based on rankings early on, to maybe be a contender for the state title up there in Forest Grove a little bit later on in the year. At least I believe that's where they go. I know it's 6 and 5A goes there. I'll have to check and figure out where they go, like sometime in, say, late October. We'll figure that out. We're about ready to get this one started here at the Grants Pass Gymnasium. And we'll be back with the start of tonight's ball game, I believe, right after this on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
parents,
community members,
anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes, people like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This has been the Abby's pregame show with locations to serve you throughout Southern Oregon. you can make Abby's Pizza your post-game stop. With a menu that covers all your family's favorites, Abby's is an Oregon post-game tradition since the 1970s. We'll see you after the game at Abby's. We're ready to get this one underway. And at least we'll be introducing the starting lineups. So we'll do that right along with the PA announcer. And or at least I think that's what they're going to do. These always trick me because they're not turning around to find the flag. So we're going to go with, they're going to introduce lineups. So let's switch things around here a little bit. Get rid of that. Well, we should have done this first. It would make a whole lot more sense if we did it that way first. Here comes the lineups. Nova Rayburn, a 5'8" junior. Stella Thompson, a 5'10" senior. Stella Stewart, a 5'4" junior. Kura Kubiak, a 5'3" senior. Tia Mora, a 5'4" sophomore. Ava McChesney, a 5'7" sophomore. Dylan Houston, a 5'8" senior. Avery Wismar, a 5'5" junior. Ryder Freeman, a 5'4" sophomore. Aaliyah Sullivan at 5'7". Savannah Elster at 5'3". Talia Allen, 5'6". Savannah Sargent, 5'10". Lexi Baki at 5'7". Emily Carter at 5'9", and Etta Allen at 5'9". I gave up giving you the class that they belong to because the players were telling me that the classes are wrong on there. In fact, Ryder Freeman's the only one that's right. She's a sophomore, but the only reason I know she's a sophomore is because she was sitting right beside me and said, "I'm not a junior, I'm only a sophomore." And Mom, the parents were relieved they have 2 more years to save for college. Here comes the Lady Cavers, Cammie Guthrie. Kate, a sophomore. I'm going to go with it. The years are right over here. Kate Gladbaugh, a sophomore. Brittany Fisher, a senior. Delania Roski, a junior. Nicole Bauer, a senior. Kaylee Newman, a senior. Hope Hudson, a junior. Cameron Getges is a sophomore. Marie Nelson is a sophomore. Avery Yarish, a sophomore. Brooklyn Kuya Kendall, a junior. And Maya Simon, a senior. Coach Ashley Gerard was trying to convince me that she has a young team. I told her everybody in the Southwest Conference has a young team this year. Or so it seems anyway. All right, we'll be back right after this on TableRockSports.net.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning
And we welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night. Here on TableRockSports.net, volleyball is what's up. And we'll see how that turns out for everybody. And now they're going to go to the center court and slap hands. You remember back in COVID when they would do this, and instead of slapping hands, shaking hands like they are doing right now with the net, that what they'd actually do is just wave at each other? Aren't we glad those days are over? My goodness. Torture for everyone. So light blue, dark blue is all we have out there tonight. First, we're going to have to get all of our substitutions in. To start the game. Look, all I can tell is our executive producers, I assume at some point they're going to start this game. We'd like to say thank you to our sponsors for making tonight's coverage possible. That would include the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62. They're your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. They are our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore. I'll make a correction here on a piece of paper. I think we're under threat to get started. And no, not so much. So we'll remind you that before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Brothers and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Brothers supports the communities that support them. And for over 30 years, there is no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. Make new memories at Abby's. Now we've got the lineups all squared away. Ashland to lead it off on the serve. And they say that's a grand pass point. Somebody got into the net for Ashland. Brooklyn Kuya-Kindle. On the serve. Now we're ready. Bring it home, but they're going to save that one. And now getting it down is Grant's pass. Lady Cavers nailing that one. That'll be into the net. Well, the Lady Cavers starting out strong there is Stella Thompson. Couldn't quite get that one back over. The Lady Cavers, a 3-0 run here to begin the game. That's out. Rayburn going wide. That's long. That was Stewart who went long with that one. I tell you what, Ashley Garrard has to be happy with how things are going, as she's had her team improve dramatically in one day, so we're looking at that improvement, I think, right now. There's a set. There's a slam. Block. Nope. There's another way. Out. Off of Ashland. And now Ashland's going to say timeout. We'll take one with them here on the Lithia Superstore. Game of the day on TableRockSports.net.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning.
They say they're ready to play, so we'll be ready to play. Ashland, no. They say it's another Grants pass point. They stepped on the line, it looks like. Well, they got it back over. Set it. Ooh, that was close. That will be a Grants pass point, or an Ashland point. It looks like Aaliyah Sullivan on the serve. The red numerals are a little tough to pick up from this distance. That's right into the net. Avery Yarish trying to get it over, but not so much. And that's into the net. So Grants pass continues with their 6-point lead here on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Cut that one over. Set it. Ashland will have to rescue that, and they do. Set it again. Long. There's a good serve. From Stella Thompson, who's on the serve for Ashland. Oh, the lob serve this time. Blocked. Nice pass, gets it. Whoops. That's not going to work out. Had a chance there, but Lady Caver sent it the wrong way. Boy, as soon as they did, that one was over. Here comes the Grizzlies, though. Now they'll go the wrong way. So all of a sudden, Ashland has closed this to 2 points on the John L. Scott scoreboard. There's a little tap. It's in. That was in by, what, maybe a half inch? Not by much, I'll tell you that right now. Simon on the serve for the Lady Cavers. There's a good save. Blocked at the net, but not over. Right up on the Ashland side. There's Savannah Sargent. Couldn't quite get it back. Ooh. Ashland right to the floor on that one. That's in. Guess. I believe it was one with that one. We're trying to catch up with numbers and names here, as we always do with our first game. We'll get it rolling here in a little bit. No. Too many hits there. Trying to return that one. Kaylee Newman put that one down. That's out of bounds. Grants Pass doesn't look like the team that's been, by record, struggling. Playing very well right now. There's the point though. Ashland got that one in. Dylan Houston quite possibly on that one. That was from way back, and a little tipper there. And Ashland unable to handle the lob. Substitutions coming in to serve is Cammie Guthrie. Lady Cavers up by 8. I got too many points for him. I was a little excited. That's in. Dylan Houston serving into the net. Boy, when you're losing, you can't give up easy points like that. Got to do something different. So Cameron Gettigas on the serve. That's way long. I keep giving Grants Pass too many points. Trying to help them out, I guess. There's a little tap pass gonna land. But sometimes that little tap is far more effective than the slam. I have it now. Okay. Let's see. That was Savannah Elster on the serve for the Grizzlies. There's the slam. It's out. Now Grants Pass can have 18 points. I've tried 3 times now to get him there. And that will be another timeout being taken by the Grizzlies. We'll take a quick one here ourselves. The John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass leads it.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
parents, and community members.
what it takes is attention to detail.
a positive attitude, and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
Because the hard truth is,
No ref, no game. Play ball.
Today's game is brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events, and by Hart Insurance, providing personal and business coverage in Grants Pass and Medford. The Lady Capers right back at it. Looking to close this out here. With a nice shot. But Ashland will save that. It was Roski that had that one right down the line. But there's a nice little pushover. Oh, set it. Slam it. Out. They say it was number 13, but I don't think so. How about number 15? Lexi Baki, like in hockey, they tell me. Baki. No, they changed their mind. Take it away from Grants Pass. Give it to Ashland. Looked long to me. That's out. Oops. And that's how they get points. Ashland gets points without getting points, because I keep helping them. 18-11, or Grants Pass anyway. Up. Well, Ashland will handle this. And Grants Pass won't handle that. Ashland looking to come back here in set number 1. Good save there. Oh, almost lost it, but they rescue it. That's going the wrong way. Can they get it back? They can. Nice move there by the Grizzlies. Up. That one's blocked. But they'll save it. Simon with it. And over the net it goes. There you go. Good save again. Over the net this time. Not in. Getting that one in was Guthrie. He's headed to the bench as Yarish comes back in. Kuyankandil. I messed that up that time. We're trying to get it again. And that's going to be touched. I want to call it Kukandal, but that's not right. They tell me there's a little bit of a Y in it. They'll probably mess me up all night long. I'll just have to apologize to Cameron early. The Ashland serve. That's going wrong. And that's going the wrong way. Now Grants Pass wants a timeout. Well, we'll keep it here because they're doing short timeouts. They're not doing the whole minute, even though they're putting it up there. Fans Road Credit Union is your partner in your financial journey and is proud to partner with Table Rock Sports each year to bring you coverage of your favorite teams. We'd also like to say thank you to Avista Utilities in Southern Oregon for over 15 years in support of our local sports coverage. And thanks to Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon for 30 years of sponsorship with Table Rock Sports. Great community partners. If you shop at Sherm's, they will save you money. And that goes way long. Oh, tipped. State tip. I think it's Aaliyah Sullivan on the serve. Like I said, the Ashland numbers are a little tough to pick out. That's out. All of a sudden, Ashland has it down to a 2-point lead. Well, we're looking to get them another point. Huh? That one's dug out. Over. Set. Yes, they will save that one. Tap it back, and into the net. 19-18. All of a sudden, Ashland is down by 1. They were down by 7 or 8. That is a tie ball game. Getges wasn't able to hold or handle that serve. That one's going long. Delana Roski on the serve now for the Lady Cavers, who need points. They're close to closing out this one. Ashland's going to take it right back on the smash as 20 all. Brittany Fisher into the game for Grants Pass. Nope. 4 hits. And Grants Pass is going to use their final timeout. That's what they're going to do. We welcome back Lippard's Carpet One of Medford and Grants Pass, State Farm agent Rory Wold of Medford, and Crater Car Wash in the Rogue Valley. We thank you for partnering with Table Rock Sports again in 2025. 3 great additions to our sponsor roster. Of course, coming up tomorrow night, the talk here in the gymnasium. Football season opens up right here at Mel Ingram Field. North Medford coming to town. You can't start the season with any bigger rivalry than that, other than to play your main rivalry. All right, here we go. Ashland now with the advantage by 1. They're going to have the advantage by 2. Dribbles over the net. The Grants Pass grabs it. The Lady Cavers send it wide. Stewart on the serve for Ashland. Ooh, good save, maybe. Yes, Ashland will get it back. Grants Pass will get it over. Tip right there. Oh, it's saved. Nope, they say it hit the floor. It hit the floor. Looks like a pretty good one here, but we're at set point. Can Stewart get it for the Grizzlies? Yes, they will. No, maybe. Yes, they will. All kind of stumbling going on there. We're through 1. And at the end of 1, it's Ashland 1, Grants Pass nothing on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll be back with set number 2 right after this on the Lithia Super Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
School's back, but this is the kind of math we like. Over 100 slices of pepperoni, 1 giant Abby's pizza feeds up to 6 hungry people. That's A+ value. Toppings to the edge. That's been the Abby's way since forever. Now go do your homework. When someone says, bring home the bacon, we know what they mean. They want Abby's legendary Bacon Cheddar Pizza, loaded with country bacon and packed with Canadian bacon. On sale now at Abby's.com. This month, bring home the bacon at family-owned Abby's.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night. Right here on TableRockSports.net. I'm ready to try and do two things at the same time, which is always highly dangerous. So let's see if we can't get it done. Hold on here. I'm doing this because one of our ads decided it didn't want to necessarily load in. So keep track of the game for me, all you good fans out there. Much I can do there. Just says it doesn't want to load it. So I'll get back to the game. As Grants Pass takes the early 1-0 lead. I take that back. They did not take the lead. Ashland took the lead. That goes the wrong way. I think on the scoreboard less they kept the score in reverse. They had Ashland as a home team. Well, anyway, they got it going right this time. Now I'm all confused. Okay, and this is going to go out of bounds. All of a sudden, it's 3-zip. On the serve is Aaliyah Sullivan. The Grizzlies take an early lead. That's a nice little drop serve. Grants Pass will get that back. Set it. Smash. Dig it out. And that's down. Yarish. Going down with a hammer. Roski serving. A little tap. Oh, he just gives right back to it. Block. Tip. Up. Tap. Long. Coming into the game is Savannah Sargent. Ashland back on the serve. Right. We'll say that. They give it right back. And coming into the game is Savannah Elster. Serving is Simon for Grants Pass. Oh. We stop play. Who gets the point? Take it back. Ashland gets it. Lots of signals, all except who got the point. Nice there by Ashland. Slam. But they'll save it. Lady Caver try it on her own. Over. No. Double hit. Give it back to Grants Pass. Lots of substitutions, most notable. Guthrie back there with the serve. And Nelson also comes into the game. Boy, there's been a lot of on the line into the net tonight, especially by the Grizzlies. That one's going out. There's the serve out. I'm wrong. One called it out, one called it in. They went within. That's long. Getges to serve it. That's out of bounds off of Grants Pass. Etta Allen with that one. Ashland point landed on the Grants Pass side of the net. Elster serving now for the Grizzlies. Allen couldn't get that one quite down. Grants Pass gets it down. Kaylee Newman to serve it now for the Lady Gavers in a 9-6 game. Let that one get away. Akira Kubiak will be serving now for Ashland. And that was right into the net. Now that we're in the second set, there's a lot of more substituting going on. And that'll get through for Ashland. Oh, they say it's for grass pass. Went out. That one just falls. There's a hole right there. Nobody went for it. Kubiak and Sullivan both standing there looking at it, and neither one of them made a move, thinking the other would. That's out of bounds. Ashland will get it back. Sullivan serving now for the Grizzlies. Have a 2-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. That's down. Getting that one down with some authority with Yarish. Roski will serve, trying to tie this one up. That's it. No, out. That's why you have the official standing down there instead of where we are. It looked like it was in from up here, but out down there. Just put that one over. That was a good save. Lady Kickers will set it again. It'll be blocked one more time. We're setting it up for Gettigas. Let's set it up the other way this time. That's over. Boy, Ashland saved that nicely. And blocked it. Rayburn, one up, and knocked that one back. Papers saved that one. Smash. For Ashland, well. They'll get it back. Set it up again. The smash. Blocked! And the Lady Caters won't save that one. I think Kubiak moved up and got that block that time, but a few of them there. That'll go long. Simon will serve it. The Lady Cavers find themselves with work to do here in the second set. Already down one set. No, yeah, that was into the net. Yep, there you go. Gets it over. Didn't have quite enough on it. And into the net it goes. As Getgas couldn't get that one back over. sending that one back the other way. McChesney serving right now for Ashland. Won't go back over. Trying to get that back over with Brittany Fisher. But not so much. McChesney continues on the serve. Ashland pulling away here in this second set. Oh, that one sneaks over. And there is a timeout. Guess they should put the timeouts back on the board. But there's a timeout here by Grants Pass. We would like to thank our sponsors for making tonight's coverage possible. It would include the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62. They're your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. They're also our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Brothers and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Brothers supports the communities that support them. And for over 30 years, there is no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. Make new memories at Abby's. And if I'm not mistaken, Grants Pass has a couple of Abby's up here. Love their fried chicken. They do good fried chicken at Abby's. Do good pizza too. That's going to go way long. Or maybe my problem is I just like to eat. I don't know. I'll work on that another day. Guthrie will serve it now for the Lady Cavers. They are in need of points. Not desperate yet. Ashland has to get 7 to win it, but needs some points. Fisher gets it over. Sargent. No. That one didn't get over. Guthrie continues at the serve. And they'll set this one. And we'll just tap that one over. Ooh, that came back at Ashland in a hurry. I think that's what they were expecting. There's the snag. Sargent, but it's out. No, they're going to say it's tipped. Tipped. Houston serving now for Ashland. And Hudson a little short on that one. That's out. The Grants Pass is really finding themselves in a position where they need to score points. They'll call on Brittany Fisher to get that done. That'll help. Blocked. Oh, they get that one down. Cavers. What do we have? Timeout by Ashland. Well, they're finding themselves at a bit of a spot. Can't quite get the Lady Cavers closed out in this one. Today's game is brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. And by Hard Insurance, providing personal and business coverage in Grants Pass since Medford. Well, they're getting really quick here. Well, they ran 22 seconds off the clock. We're right back at it. Far cry from the minute. Boy, that goes out of bounds. Off of Ashland. Fisher serving for the Lady Cavers. That's out. Elster. See how close she can come to closing this out. Allen, but can't get that one down. Dropped off of Grant's pass, out of bounds. Now the Grizzlies are 3 points away from taking a 2-set lead. Ashland with another one. Ranchas isn't going to give it back over. We're at set point. And that is it right there. We go to set number 3. Ashland has a 2-set lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. We're back right after this on TableRockSports.net.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Wandering around the league here in other action tonight besides this game. We also have South Eugene in action. Churchill is at South Eugene tonight. That'll be the opening game for South Eugene. Willamette has already lost to Franklin 3-0 as Franklin wins it 25-18, 25-10, 25-14. This is the only other game that involves Southwest teams, so they I don't know a whole lot going on here as the volleyball just kind of getting underway. They in the 5A, Mazama and Eagle Point are going after, and that's important for Ashland, as those are the fellow conference members that they have playing. So kind of what else is going on in terms of volleyball down here in the Southern Oregon area. Ashland to lead it off here in set number 3, already with a 2-0 lead in sets. Going to try and close this game out. That's out of bounds. Broski going wide left. Ashland get their Grants Pass gets that one down. They tie it up at 1. Koya Kendall. So Kendall. Coach wasn't even sure how to say that one. We're going to have to work that one out. And that'll be a point for Grants Pass. That's that. Can't get that one back over. And give it right back to the Lady Cavers. Roski will serve it. Lady Cavers should get it out. Right idea. Just sent it 1. Thompson to serve it now. Set it up. Knock it over. Blocked at the net, but Ashland gets it back and gets it over. And they will take that point off of that rally. It is really hot here in the gymnasium tonight. That's into the net. For all. That's into the net. Simon sending it into the net. Allen comes back into the game for Ashland. It looks like it's McChesney getting ready to serve. We'll double check that number in a moment. That's out of bounds. It wasn't McChesney. But it went off of Ashland, so we're at 5-all. Guthrie will be in to serve it. Also coming in is Bauer. That's in. Ashland let that one go, thinking it would go long, but it didn't. Four hits. Sargent tried to tap it over and ask Dennison about it, but officials were having none of that. That's out. Allen sends it wide. They're claiming it was tipped. The official goes, nope. That's in. That time it was Houston letting it go, only to find it dropping in. So Guthrie having a good run here. She started at 5-5. Allen. They'll save it though. And get the point. Getting it over was Getges. So 6-5 when Guthrie took over. That goes out. We got 4 of them. That goes out of bounds. That's out. So Houston serving. All of a sudden, here comes Ashland again. There you go. There you go. Slam it down like that with some authority. That was Newman. And Ashland unable to handle that one. Yarish serving now for the Lady Cavers. Not by much, but it doesn't have to be by much to count. Yarish serving. Ashland gets it over. I didn't think they were going to handle that one that well, but they did. That pass gets it over. There goes. Set it. Sargent sends it right back. Out long. The official scoreboard says I'm wrong. So we'll fix it. Sargent has it, sends it right back. Several blocks tonight by Savannah Sargent. Looking like she's going to be something of a force at the net. Another Savannah. Elster serving. Well, they took that one right back. Can you get it? Yes. But got it off the net. Up. Sam, but not hard enough. Simon sends it over. There's a tap. That's in. That was sent right down the line. Allen. Grants pass will handle that. And get their own point. As Roski puts it down and Ashland sends it out of bounds. 14-10. Grants pass trying to extend the game. Another set released. That's going to go out of bounds. Up into the stands. Coming back in is Rayburn. Looks like Thompson ready to serve it. I'll double check that. That'll go down. It was not Thompson at all. It was Kubiak. Kubiak on the serve. Nice little rally here. Borowski will put it into it. Into the game. Kuya Kindle. They do something, and they're not going to get to that one. Slam it down. Oh my. Thompson putting that one down. And Grants Pass says we will take time out here. Fans Road Credit Union is your partner in your financial journey. And are proud to partner with Table Rock Sports each year to bring you coverage of your favorite teams. And we say thank you to Avista Utilities in Southern Oregon for over 15 years in support of our local sports coverage. Thank you to Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon for 30 years of sponsorship with Table Rock Sports. Great community partners. If you shop at Sherm's, they will save you money. Back at it. Sullivan on the serve. Gets it over barely. Scrapes the net. Ashland will save that one. Roski can't get it down far enough. There's a good save by Simon. Roski again pops it up, and it doesn't go over. the net on the next one. The Lady Cavers handle it. Over the slam. And Simon will get it over, but out. Now we have a tie ball game. Another one slides over the net. This one is not handled by Grants Pass, and Ashland has the 1-point lead. Looking to turn it out. End this thing and quickly. That one's going to fall on the Ashland side. Let's tie it up again. At 17, Roski back to serve now for the Lady Cavers. Can't handle it. Back it goes to Ashland with a 1-point lead. Looks like Thompson ready to serve this one. That'll go out of bounds. We'll tie it up. Simon will serve. Ashland's not going to get that one back. Sargent won't get that one over. 20-18. All of a sudden the Lady Cavers are 5 away. And they keep the momentum going. A little tap. No. I believe that was Houston with that tap. It might have been Houston. May have been number 1 with the tap. It would have been Rayburn. We'll see here who's serving in a moment. Nicely with the net that time. Allen and Sargent there. Allen gets it back. Allen gets it over. It's out. There's McChesney on the serve that time, but there's no difference. It's out. Guthrie with the 2-point Grants Pass lead. And Ashland says they're going to take a timeout. That leaves one apiece. Well, it's getting a little nip and tuck here in set number 3. We welcome back Lippert's Carpet 1 of Medford and Grants Pass. Also State Farm agent Rory Wold of Medford, along with the Crater Car Wash in the Rogue Valley. We thank you for partnering with Table Rock Sports again in 2025. 3 great additions to our sponsor roster. Grants Pass looking to keep the match going. Ashland looking to put an end to it. Right now, it's advantage. Grants Pass. Guthrie serving with a 2-point lead. That's out. Houston will serve it. Her team down by 1. We'll say this, Grants Pass has given Ashland just about everything they can handle. That one's in. Oh, they say it's out. Yeah, in. Thank you. 21 all. But the Grants Pass loses and wins. They can hold their head high tonight. They have played a marvelous match and forced Ashland to use everything they have to come out of this one. Allen goes off of Sargent. It's a Grants Pass point. Garish to serve for the Lady Cavers, who have a 1-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Up. Allen gets it over. Sargent gets it over even better. .22 all. Ulster serving now for the Grizzlies. No, there's a carry. Yeah. Carry on Allen that time. Really didn't have too many choices either. I'm up. I've got one too many on there. 23 is what we have. That's out. They're going to say tip. It was tipped out of bounds by the Lady Cavers. Now we're at 23. Ashland can win it if they can figure out how to do it. Kubiak serving. Lowski. Oh, that'll be handled. Tap. It's going to fall in. And Ashland has set and match point. And Grants Pass says they will use their final timeout. May as well. Yeah, right down to it now. Grants Pass is going to have to figure out how to get a point out of this timeout to keep this going. Thank you to our sponsors for making tonight's coverage possible. That would include Lithia Superstore on Highway 62. They're your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. Our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore. Well, can the Lady Cavers keep it going? They need one. Kubiak with the serve. And they can. That is the end of the match. So Ashland, rated number 4 in the 5A, walks away with a 3-0 victory tonight over the Grants Pass Lady Cavers. Stay with us for the Know Your Role postgame show, which comes your way next. Visit travelmedford.org/Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better, and to learn about our sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. We'll take a quick and brief look at tonight's game right after this on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back to the Know Your Role campaign, post-game show. Well, Ashland gets out of here. It wasn't easy tonight as they take it in straight sets, winning 25-20, 25-18, 25-23. And Coach Ashley Gerhard says that she's got a young team. I'll tell you what, that young team is growing up quickly as they gave Ashland a run for the money tonight, but just couldn't quite get it done in some of the crucial areas and the crucial points when they needed them. But they'll be back at it again very soon. We thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank Grants Pass High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. And we'd like to thank our officials for being here for tonight's contest. You can visit TableRockSports.net to see when our next live high school sports events are scheduled. And I can at least tell you that tomorrow night there's a lot of it because it's football night. And we will have, at least I will have, as will Mikkel, who's been on camera tonight, we will have North Medford up here at Grants Pass. Always a marvelous ball game. Always a packed stadium and lots of excitement. What a way to open the season for both the Cavemen and the Black Tornado. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard is Ashland 3, Grants Pass nothing. This has been a presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Mikkel, I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching. Good night from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon.